What up, y'all? This is Zircon, signing back into Perceptions of the Dead. Now, in this last episode, we left off with the question of, do we get the heck out of here, or do we follow Andy? Well, I know, getting the heck out of here, I'm pretty sure that's just gonna end this one just like that. I mean, but that would be the sane thing to do, but are we sane? Not entirely. I mean, we're playing this game so we ourselves can get some spooks, so we're following Andy. Yeah.
Even if, objectively, I shouldn't be listening to you, Ghost Ex Machina. But just like before, I couldn't forget this. It would stick with me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It would haunt me.
Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, no, not this. Not joking. Don't joke like that.
Oh, give it a rest. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that was a little... no. Just no.
Okay, if these were flooded earlier, it's impossible to tell.
Yeah? How would it unflood?
This place looks as clean as if the hospital were still active.
Oh.
That's actually more spooky than if it were properly worn.
Actually, yeah, that would be kind of spooky.
Alright, here I go.
Here goes nothing. Oh, squeaky doors.
Switch into night mode, yeah. Well, that didn't help at all.
No, not really.
It's darker than black.
Yeah.
It's Vanta Black in here.
Please stop. Please, just stop.
Not even scared, just seriously thinking about turning around considering how dark it is. What's that? Ghost Ex Machina? Someone behind?
Oh.
The patient is taking well to the treatment. They are beginning to respond to phenomena our instruments can only barely detect. Currently, the only manifestations of concern are the infrequent losses of lucidity.
Oh, dear.
So have you heard of that new show, Survivor?
Survivor? What the heck?
Patient entered cardiac arrest when moved to the old burn ward. At the same time, our instruments spiked wildly.
What the heck?
Were visually, audibly, or somatically observed by the men, save for a bird that seemed to have been distressed by the same event.
Where am I? What's going on? Why can't I move?
Okay.
Storing her in the mortuary freezer.
What? No! No! No, please! I can't stand that! Please, I'm not dead!
What the heck?
No! No!
We're not dead, are we?
I'm alive. What the rice pudding was that? What? No response, gals and ghouls? I can't believe I didn't think of that one immediately. Way better than Ghost Ex Machina.
You shouldn't have done that.
Done what?
My goodness.
Oh, dear. Sounds not right. Oh, dearie dear.
You took a grip on the veil and with one fell swoop tore it away.
What the hell?
You could have walked away before, but now our world is your own.
Hey, lads and ladies. Sorry about the live stream. Yeah, the entire thing got messed up. Apparently there were seriously bad wiring, basically creating a huge EMP field on the building. I spent so long scaring myself that I didn't even realize there was a problem until I left. Even the footage is corrupt. It's too bad you guys missed out. It was terrifying. I grabbed a couple dozen cookies from Star Chips as a treat for myself after the whole experience. It was... Just a sec, this screen is being weird again. It must be still messed up from the hospital.
Oh,
Yes, I'm still on edge.
what the heck? Okay, this is actually kind of getting freaky now.
I'll be right back.
Bro, could you, like, open the door for me? These cookies would be, like, perfect for my party, bro.
What? What? That was it? That was all that story? What kind of ending was that? Okay, let's try getting the heck out of here now.
Well, if even the ghosts on my phone tell me to leave, I'd say it's time to skedaddle.
Yeah.
Logging out for now. This is Jill Count. Hello again, lads and ladies. Did you miss me?
Yeah, sort of.
As you've all been so wonderfully quick to tell me, my live stream of the haunted house was a total bust. Not only did you miss out on me spooking myself, thanks to technical difficulties,
Yeah.
but the place was as mundane as could be. Ran into 3 separate people. One was a dude setting up for a Halloween party. It was criminally normative. Probably should have picked the second most haunted place.
Yeah.
Would have had less of a crowd. So that's it. That was my Halloween. Hopefully some of you did something a bit more interesting. Perhaps we can share your stories during my next stream.
May I ask, what is it you're documenting that you would need to record yourself eating? Twice?
It's a live stream.
Is that the local magic? Life stream? Healing, perhaps?
What? What are you talking about? First ghosts, now magic? Wait, is that not a costume?
Our cover's blown.
We should run away.
Stop that! No. Wait, that was just coffee.
Those idiots. Here's your milkshake, miss. Yeah, that's not even close to the weirdest part of my night.
Whoa, no, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. That's Patreon. Okay, so that interesting take on that story. That was interesting. I did actually like how they set it up as more of a live stream sort of spiel. But that was interesting. The first ending was kind of confusing. Like I have no clue what the hell just happened. But okay. Interesting. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. Since we still have a lot of time on our hands, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next series, which would be the Phantom Ice Cream Truck. I should have read what it was
A
about.
glance around reveals an empty street, and I take a moment of solitude to adjust to my layers. It does little to stave off the biting wind. I clench and unclench my fingers with a deep-rooted ire. I am not being paid well enough for this shit.
Who is, right? Who is?
Then again, I never am. This was the second night since I had started this assignment. The couple had hired me to bring back their son. They hadn't been so comfortable with the way the official investigation was turning up so very little, and how much the media had begun to spin the tale into a ghost story.
Oh, so basically we're hunting now.
The Phantom Ice Cream Truck. What a mouthful. A messy case, too. The police's initial involvement had been straightforward. The first child had fell off the map like the earth had swallowed him whole. Right off the street, according to witnesses. No one saw a thing. No reliable witness heard anything either. No unfamiliar cars or people. No unfamiliar sounds. One moment he was in front of his parents' home, the next he was gone. Strange, but there could be plenty of explanations for such an incident. Very mundane ones. Such explanations became more unlikely when every child in the neighborhood reported hearing ice cream truck music right around the time of the disappearance. Of course, without a single adult able to corroborate this mysterious music, the children's testimony was quickly dismissed.
Oh, well, if I understand things correctly, if this is a ghost story and phenomenon, children actually have more high aptitudes to hear and see things that adults wouldn't. Because their minds are still adjusting, mostly.
Still creepy, right?
Yeah, so I wouldn't actually put it past the kids that they heard an ice cream truck. If multiple children heard an ice cream truck when the adults didn't.
And oh so mysterious. Even more so when it happened again, then a third time. It was the third parents who hired me. I never really figured out how my clients find me. It's not like I list my number anywhere or advertise. But somehow word of mouth leads to my phone ringing, and a familiar phrase to indicate it's for business. Ya, ya, Fatan. I seek a pact with that which should not be. I know, it's a little trippy. It's from a book I had read back in college. A friend came up with the joke as his invocation of my aid. He must have used it dozens of times when we were younger, typically for a ride when he had been out drinking. I had become so used to it that when I first answered the phone and heard an unfamiliar voice say the phrase, I just kind of went with it.
Okay.
Next time it was the same. And then it became common. Where are you?
We live in Rosterfield, Maine. I know it's a long way from where I heard about you, but can you help us?
Will you pay the price?
We will pay anything if you can bring back our son.
The deal is struck. And with that, I called in sick to work. Told them I had the flu and would need a few days off. I was given shit about not getting my flu shot, but they didn't hassle me too much. That evening, I was on a plane.
Reception of the Dead, Story 2.
I arrived at the house at midnight.
Why did you say that twice?
I did not knock. After all, it was important to keep up appearances. The window to the left was latched, but the right slid up easily. I found the boys' room first and gave it a once-over. Legos, Ben 10 toys, and Star Wars paraphernalia littered the floors and walls. A quick once-over revealed nothing useful, though. I sat on the foot of the bed for almost 10 minutes before one of them stirred.
Oh my god!
Oh, hi! Yeah, didn't mean to spook you.
Normal reaction. I turned around slowly. I returned for what has been lost. From you, I need 2 items. I need a photo and an article of clothing. Something thick with its smell. The woman stands up slowly, edging against the wall, then runs to the child's room. She returns with a dirty soccer jersey and a copy of a Lost flyer. The father remains paralyzed, his eyes locked with mine. Though likely, he is just staring into the shadow beneath my hood, hoping to see something there, something human, likely questioning his decision to hire me.
Can you really find him?
I take a long smell of the shirt, then discard it. I take a look at the photo. This time, I spend a lot longer examining it. I wasn't really some bloodhound. I couldn't track by scent, but the photo helped a lot. Now I knew what he looked like. Yes.
So you just smelled his shirt for the fun of it? What?
She begins to breathe heavily, and then cries. The husband just continues to stare aghast into the hood of my cloak. With that, I begin to walk out. Behind me, I hear the father speak.
Oh, did we just send after our son?
Some guy who's just apparently who's good at what he does.
The first night had been uneventful. I had turned over the results of the police investigation and found myself wanting.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to lead this episode here, guys, okay? It's a little short, I know, but I got some editing to do because I'm a little behind. But anyways, thank y'all for watching, and if you like this video, press that like button, like, and as always, text and stay connected, guys. I'll see you on the next one. This is Zircon signing out. Bye, y'all!